Hello there, my name's Terry, and I am just giving the cards a bit of a shuffle to see which one wants to come out today and to see what message that you need to see or hear, or for a bit of guidance or for a bit of clarity. Okay, so I'm feeling at the moment that some of you are looking for answers for something. Okay, so you're looking for answers, searching for answers, but they're not there. All right, or it's if like this does involve another person. It's to do with a relationship. Relationships are always a big word. We have relationships with all sorts of people, with friends, family, our personal relationships. It is a relationship, but also the relationships that you have with yourself is the most important relationship that you can have. What the angels are saying, would you actually date yourself? As a question. Would you want to literally date yourself? Right. The card that came out today is Asteroid and Independence. Independence. Right. This comes from a place of you're not feeling as independent as you would like to be. All right. So it's part of you that your independence has been taken away from you by someone, something, or a situation. This comes from a place of of a manipulative manner. Whether you've had like a past relationship that was very, very controlling actually, but out of manipulation. All right. I feel like that if whoever's listening to this, you do healing work or you work spiritually, or you might even work spiritually and not actually realise what you're actually doing anyway, right? Because we're all spiritual beings and we all do have that part within us. Sometimes without even realising, you do things without realising what you're doing, right? Because we do. This comes from a place of like you've been attracted to people that you kind of like wanted to try to fix, even without realising it. This is all about like trauma bonding as well, and being in relationships that seems okay in the beginning, it all seems all lovely because that's where they are, but also like this comes from a place of they are showing me like wolf in sheep's clothing, and some people do put up that mask, don't they? They mask who they really are underneath. They only want you to see what's here. If they're smiling, if they're in a good mood, that is what they're portraying to the world, all right? For their own benefits and for their own needs, basically, all right? And once they've got your vulnerable side, you're hooked. They've got you hooked in. They might not even realise that they're doing it. I feel like that these people kind of like they do need to take responsibility for what they're actually doing, but they're never going to. They are never going to take responsibility for how they impact others by dumping all their negative stuff onto someone else, especially if you're empathic, all right? And you're stuck in this situation, you're questioning yourself because they are planting those words or seeds into your brain that is your fault. Does that make sense? So you're blaming yourself for things not working out. You've tried, you've done your best, all right? But that another person has actually made you feel that way. It's made you feel insecure. It's made you kind of like lose your own independence because they don't want you to have your own independence. They don't want you. They want to keep you right where they've got you, literally. They don't want you to have new friends. They don't want you to go out to different places. So you've lost your own independence because of what's been dumped on you by somebody else. this is what this message is all about. If this message finds you and you're in this situation to do with a relationship with somebody and this resonates, the best thing for you to do is to get out of it. All right. And if you no, then there comes the question, oh, how do I do that? What do I do? You'll be okay. All right. You don't have to plan it in your head. All right. If you've had enough, you can't put up with it no more. You're going to get to that breaking point if enough is enough. All right. You're going to start standing in your own power. Look at where you were in the beginning, where the relationship first took place. It was all good, wasn't it? And slowly, look, you've been made to feel as if you've lost your own independence, you've lost your way, you feel like low, even might have been suffering with depression or anxiety, right? But that's how you were made to feel by somebody else, all right? Don't blame yourself, all right? It is not your fault. Other people do manipulate. They are out there because they are. They might not, as I said, they might not even realise what they're doing, all right? But this is all about you getting your independence back again. All right, you can do it. Slowly, you can do it. Anyway, I'm going to leave that message there for anybody that needs to see or hear this message. And whatever you're doing today, take care of yourself. Much love, Terri.